Aloha! This is Jason from theaverageathlete.com. Today we're going to go over my bike setup for my Ironman 70.3 New Orleans. First off, I want to say this race was a dry run for Ironman Texas. That's my A race this year. It's going to happen in 2 weeks, so I'm really excited. It's my first Ironman. I went from 250 pounds, my blood pressure was 187/92 to, alright, so anyway, so down to the bike. Sorry, I get sidetracked here. So, first off, I wanted to clean up the bike as much as I could. So, I did away, I used to have a big 2-bottle thing here. I did away with that. You want to come closer too? I went to this Terra saddle, which is amazing. It rests around your pelvis. It's unique to the Specialized Shiv, which handles almost like a road bike. And it has this cool wing on it, which I can put 2 CO2 clutches here, a fuel source, and a inflation device. This is how I have it set up. Also, you can run a fuel cell right here, which has plenty of room for, you can put 10 gels in there with a apple, banana, or whatever you wish. Also, flat repair kit. Now, the cool thing about the Shiv, the unique thing about the Shiv, the coolest of all is that you have this nice, basically a camel pack right here. And we'll kind of pull it out a little bit so you can kind of see. Yeah, so you have that. Now that, to me, was where I went wrong in the 70.3. Now, I did away with another hydration source. Basically, I use this as a hydration source / fuel source. But I just relied on this. And the idea was I would hit a aid station and I would cap it off and rinse myself off and go on about my day until the run. The reality though was I can't see what's in there. So I was being very studious about how much I drank. And I didn't drink enough. And it was a very hot race. So I didn't run any problems because, like I said, it was a dry run for Ironman Texas. But this is a very important point, is that you need to really dry run what you want to do for your big event. So I'm going to add a hydration source right here. And it's going to be actually my fueling source. So my nutrition that was back here, which I use Hammer Perpetuum, is going to go right here. And I'm going to take a water bottle back here and fill it about halfway full, just so I don't have to be studious about the water here. So I can drink here as much as I like, as much as I wish. And if I run out of water here, and that was the thing I was worried about, was running out of water here, I have a little bit of water back here. And that brings me to the wheels. For Ironman 70.3 New Orleans, I used my training wheels. It was projected bad weather. The handling, I'm used to it. And the whatever few milliliters of water that I have here, as far as weight goes, balances out. For Ironman Texas, I did do the race day rentals. I got some Zip 404s. Maybe I'd set it for the placebo effect, and maybe it just looks cool. I don't know. Anyhow, it's my setup and what I did wrong, what I did right, and the big thing is it was my dry run, so it was a success. I found things that I did wrong, I found things I did right, and I can apply it to my A-Race Ironman Texas. Again, this is Jason from theaverageathlete.com. Thank you for watching. Post any comments or anything. I love to hear from you guys. Take care. Aloha.